Hey YouTube, it's me. Anyway, my best friend and I lately have been talking a lot about makeup, and I've been trying some new things and stuff like that. So, I kind of wanted to do a makeup tutorial and everything. Kind of just maybe some of you who like really don't have a lot of experience but on makeup, it might help you and stuff like that. So, I'm going to start by putting my hair up. Everything, since I have bangs and stuff, it kind of doesn't work all the time with putting makeup on. So it's out of my face, don't have to worry about that. So anyway, stray little hairs once in a while, but that's okay. I normally start out putting on some moisturizer and everything because like my forehead and my nose, a lot of times it gets dry and everything when I put on my foundation, and so putting moisturizer kind of gives it a smoother look. So I'm going to start with that and everything. Bear with me. So I put it on my cheek and kind of go down my neck a little bit just to smooth it out. Make sure you get it all in the creases and make sure you get all over. My chin sometimes gets a little dry too, so just make sure you smooth it down your neck. So once you have that blended, almost forgot this cheek. Once you have it all blended and everything, you'll have a smooth look. So and then after, you can start with your makeup. So I'm going to be using all Avon products. This is Avon Ideal Flawless Invisible Coverage Liquid Foundation. The color I use is nude. Everything, it gives me a little bit of a color and everything, but yet nothing like too dark and everything because I have like really white skin. So it comes in a little squirt bottle. So I normally start with a little bit everything and start with my chin. Make sure you blend it down your neck, because if you don't, you'll like have this little clown face line right there and everything. And I've seen it before on other people, and it's not attractive at all. So I normally go up to my cheek, close to the eye as possible, so you don't have that. And what I normally do is I kind of go into my hairline and like almost behind my ear, so it's blended, so you don't get the little clown line right there. Other cheek, close to the eye as possible. You never want to get makeup in your eye, of course, but you always do it as close as possible so you don't get any lines. Back behind the hairline and down the neck. Now, I always hate like having the makeup feeling right here and everything, so I always put like just a tiny bit. I also put it on my lips so I don't get that line around my lips and everything. Just gotta make sure it's all blended in and everything. I do the crease right there so there's no lines there. The key with foundation is to make sure it's all blended in and you have the color that is right for your facial color and your skin color. And then next I do my forehead. Up into the hairline. I always go into my hairline and everything so that there's no lines. And I've started also doing over my eyelids and everything so there's no like lines over here, because that always like totally sucks. Okay, I'm done with that. Almost forgot to close it. Done with that. And next I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm kind of going to go around my eye and just make sure I blend it and everything. Again, this is an Avon brush. It's really nice and soft. I like it. So normally I just blend and everything. Make sure there's nothing like, no lines or anything like that. And then go up. There. Now, just to be sure, I'm going to take a look in my mirror because I can't really tell with the camera. Yeah, blending a little bit more, everything. My eyebrows. But I don't see any visible lines. Yay, success. Anyway, so now I take my blush brush, Avon, and I have Avon Smooth Minerals blush. I'm doing Rose Radiance. I don't like super light blushes. I like rose colored and stuff like that. So that's really good for my face and everything. So I take some and then I spread it on my cheekbone. Sometimes people spread it all over. I don't. I normally just spread it on my cheekbone and make sure it's just right there, because you don't really want to do too much all over your face or else it'll look pasty and stuff, and you kind of don't want to look like a Barbie doll with whatever. You want it to look natural, but yet you want it to look good. So gonna do the other one. I'm using my mirror. Spread it all along here and make sure it's blended in. If it's too bright for you and everything, which this kind of is for me in my mirror, you might be able to tell just a little bit, but I can tell. So normally I just take my fingers and rub a little bit off and everything. That's better. Next, I'm going to take my foundation, well, my powder. It's not foundation. This is foundation. Anyway, I don't have a powder brush yet and everything. I'm ordering it and everything, so I'm going to use my blush brush, which isn't the best thing to do, but I have to work with what I have. So anyway, I just use a little tiny bit of powder, everything, because I have most of my foundation now. I used to use a lot of powder, but now I don't. So I just spread it on my face. I start with my chin, spread it down my neck, over my lips, just to make sure that I spread it evenly over my face. Sometimes this is I'm new with powder and everything, the loose powder. Normally I do the pressed powder and stuff like that. So normally I've noticed that sometimes it can get a little dark in one area and not so dark in another. If that happens with you, if you're using loose powder, just take your fingers and just blend it in. Everything. I'm all about using the fingers. Everything. Unless you're doing someone else's makeup, then it's kind of not really that good. Make sure, sometimes I do the ears too, just to make sure you don't have lines and everything. And then I do the nose, upper lip. I do it over my lips and everything just to make sure. And then I normally always do my forehead last. So I always do the base makeup first and everything, and then I get to play afterwards with eye makeup and stuff like that. So let's see how this looks. It looks pretty good to me. So anyway, that's the base makeup and everything. And if you have any acne or spots or anything like that that need covering up, Like, say I have like a little bit right there. Well, let me look. Yeah, I have a little bit right there and everything. So what I do is normally when I'm done, I just take like a tiny, tiny bit, like very tiny, like even smaller than this and everything. So I just take a little bit and I tap around the area until it's blended in. Make sure it's all blended in, but you're hiding the whatever it is. So for me it was like, yeah, a pimple, but yeah. Anyway, now for the fun part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using an Emerald Glow. It's a Avon Glimmer Sticks Diamonds. Really pretty. Everything. It's green. Black is a little bit too harsh for me right now. I'm working up to it because I used to never wear eyeliner. So anyway, I'm going to put my eyeliner on and kind of show you how I do it and everything. So just a thin line and everything to start, and then you can play with it. But I always do like as close to my eye as possible without actually poking my eye. Well, I think that looks pretty good. Now, one thing I learned and everything, and this doesn't work for everyone, but like do kind of a tip coming out. So you start at the center and you bring it out just a little bit. And it kind of gives your eyes like, see the difference and everything? It kind of gives your eyes more of an almond shaped instead of like round. I mean, my eyes are kind of already that way, so it kind of enhances that. So I like it and everything. Now, for the bottom part, I'm going to look in my mirror. But I do as close to my eye as possible, and I only do it halfway, so it's not too thick. And I never like putting like real thick eyeliner under my eye and everything. It just never looks really good with me. So anyway, you can see the difference. There's this eye and then this eye. So anyway, now I'm going to do the other side, which is a little bit difficult for me because I have to reach over, but I will do it. So I normally start at like the middle and everything and do a thin line, and then I go all the way over and go from there. Now, any mistakes, you can either get a Q-tip and like wipe it off, or if it's not like a horribly dark color, you can cover it with eyeshadow, which I normally do. So now this is not the only color eyeliner I'm going to do. I'm going to also play with other things. So I put it in the middle and I drag out just a little bit, just to give the illusion that there's a little more there. And then I go halfway on the bottom and do that. See? I look pretty. Anyway, so that's my base eyeliner. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take Avon Super Shock. The color is metallic teal, and I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and I'm going to kind of play around with colors a little bit, because I've been starting to like match colors to my hair because I have teal highlights. So I've been doing that a lot. So I've been getting a lot of teals and some browns and everything, and maybe a little black. So, I have my color. Time to play. Bring it out just a little bit, and there's a little bit of color there. And then go from the very inside of your eyelid without poking your eye, kind of like what I was trying to do there. There we go. Now let's do the other side, which, as I said, is kind of difficult for me because I'm left-handed. So, we're learning together. Anyway, here we go. Not poking your eye. Bring the color down. Do a little bit like this, just to give yourself the illusion that there's a little there. I'm probably going to have to adjust my color, my eyeliner a little bit, because I think I put too much on one side. Yeah, I put a little too much, so I need to fix it. Normally I just take my finger and just shape it a little bit, so removing a little bit of the eyeliner and kind of shaping it to be like this. So once you have yours even on both sides, everything, I'm going to come in with more Avon right there. It's the True Color Eyeshadow Quad. It's Island Breeze color. See right there? It's really pretty. So I'm going to, today I'm going to do the brown right here. You work that. Right there. Now, gotta work it around so it kind of covers my eyelid and a little bit out, because I'm matching my eyeshadow. I'm bringing it all the way out till my eyeliner stops, and then kind of gives like your eye maybe a little bit. It gives your eye an almond shaped shape and everything. So I'm gonna do the same with the other side. There's that. Fix it a little better on this side. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, with the darker color and everything, I'm going to go in the middle, in the crease, and bring it over. Gives your eye a little bit more of a depth look and a deeper look and everything. It's good for like nighttime wear and stuff like that. Sometimes for daytime if you don't like do it too dark and everything. So alright, and then I'm going to do the light color, this one right here, on the brow bone. Spread that all around, and then it erases some of the any mistakes that you made and everything. So that works. Now, the last thing I'm going to do with my eyes is I'm going to take my True Color Avon Shadow Stick. The color is Aquamarine, again, teal and everything. And I'm going to line the shadow kind of to right, like just under my eyeliner down here and a little bit halfway up. So line right there, and then halfway do some right there, and then drag it a little bit, and then make sure it's not too thick. There we go. Let's do this side. Halfway, go out to the line, and then halfway here, go out to the line and make sure it's not too thick. Let's make sure I got it right. I have to fix that real quick. Bear with me. And if you make any mistakes and everything, normally you can come in with like a light color like this one. And everything, one of your light colors. Just come in there and lightly fix your mistake. Like that. And then blend it in. And then I'm going to start over with that. There we go. Alright. It's taking a long time, so anyone who watches this, have fun and everything, and congrats if you watched it all the way through and everything. But now I'm going to do my lipstick, which is Avon. Again, it's Sparkling Blush. And I start in the middle on my bottom lip, and I go over. There's that. And then I follow the line and fix any mistakes I make. And then I rub it in. So I have that. And then I'm going to take my Avon Glazewear Sparkle Mocha Latte and put some lip gloss on. Again, start at the bottom, all the way across so your lips are glossy and everything, hence the name lip gloss. And so you don't have like any lines or everything in your lip gloss, because I hate that. Instead of like just rubbing it together like this, I always do this. So anyway, this is my makeup. You can see it pretty well and everything. There's some blush and my eyeliner and eyeshadow and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it and everything. And so in order to finish off the look, my hair was done. Finish it off with that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Here I am fixing my hair at the same time. So anyway, hope you enjoy this 25-minute long video. I'll probably do a vlog later on and everything. So anyway, I hope you're all blessed, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. See you, YouTube.